love the content.
Okay, now it's cool.
Got it. Cool.
Oh, so you say you were just closing a deal on some Airbnb arbitrage?
Yeah, Airbnb arbitrage, dude. Yo.
Mm.
So like, okay, cool. I've got investors on board and everything, right? They dope. They want to get into the deal. We were fucking signing the lease agreement and everything today. But then they feel like it's not going to be fully booked all the 30 days and 25 days. I'm like, obviously, it's not going to be fully booked. That's just how it's going to be. But we need to know our market. We need to know our target market. Like, I know.
Yeah.
So we need to know our target market. We know who exactly we're reaching to. And everything shall fall into place. Obviously, we're not going to get it booked 30 days. But at least 20 to 25 days, we might get it booked.
Nah, Airbnb is super dope. Like you can make like the month's rent like within like a week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So your deal today was basically you trying to get the owner to sublease to you. So you basically
You know, the owner already agreed. That's the thing. That's the
agreed.
hardest part. That's the hardest part. The
Sublease.
hardest part was already fucking sealed. He already agreed. Like I told him the benefits. I gave him everything. I dropped down everything for him that this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna pay you a 1 month's deposit, security deposit. We're gonna pay you a rental, and everything was proper. It's just for the investors to come on board. You understand? So I gave them everything. I'm like, yo, bruh, this place is so dope. We just need to fucking sign this shit and go through with it.
Okay.
Literally.
So how did you know how to like approach this guy about like subleasing? How did you get the sublease?
How did I get this? So I basically I spoke to him and I was like, yo, so I own a company, I own a real estate company, and what we do is we try to like, we basically different from any other tenant that you can possibly find out there. And how are we different from any other tenant? Is that we basically have a market pool of short-term individuals who are looking for short-term rentals. So what we do is we rent it out to short-term rentals, individuals who are looking to just come in. Minimum stay will be 3 nights. All right. Every after a tenant leaves, we make sure we get the place cleaned, the consumables cleaned up again. We renew the towels, everything properly placed, like how we would have found it. And it's unfurnished. So I proposed to him like, yo, I can furnish a place for you. We can furnish it, and as soon as we're done with the 6 months, if you want to keep the furniture, then you can pay us. However, if you're not willing to do that, we're gonna go to another property. So we start with the 6 months rental,
Yeah.
6 months period rental period, and then give him a deposit rent. Like I laid out literally everything out for him and how everything is gonna work. And then he was down. He was like, yes, okay, cool, sharp. This was my first landlord that that agreed that we can go ahead with this. Now my investors are skeptical about it, and I'm just like, but I get where they're coming
So
from.
like
Because the thing
okay, nice. So congrats on like getting, because I know it's quite difficult to let the owner sublet. So let's speak more about like automation, because I heard you speaking about like getting cleaners in. So like do you have like an automated system that you're gonna use to like get like cleaners
That's the
in?
thing. There's no automated system at the moment. I was gonna run everything. Like there was no automated system.
Yeah.
I was gonna do the whole management, screen the tenants and everything. Obviously, that was gonna fall into place for two. Like I'm not trying to do more work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like in everything I do right now. It's about the E-Myth. You know the E-Myth of entrepreneur. Have you read that book? E-Myth. E-Myth.
E-myth.
E-Myth.
Nah.
Yeah, the E-Myth of entrepreneurship.
Nah.
How we feel like we can do everything, but like you can literally it's basically almost like the 4-hour week, work week, but just like it just revisited it.
Oh, nah. Okay. So, but basically, you want to be like hands on at first, but I think automation comes after you being hands on, and then like you see, okay, yeah, I can do
And
this.
then automation comes in. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
So you can actually check out your process and work it. And I understand. Yeah. Speaking about 4-hour work week, that book, like, I think that's one of like Compound Effect. Have you read Compound Effect?
Yeah, but I didn't finish it.
Yeah, compound effect is good, but like 4-hour work week, like it really helped me to like this whole thing of moving to Japan. Like, because whenever you do a big step in your life, you're like, nah, yo, what about this? What about my apartment? What
Yo,
about
bro,
my
when you
job?
moved to Japan,
But
I
like,
was like,
yeah, but like 4-hour work week tells you exactly like, yo, there's always like a solution to whatever you think is gonna like in your mind. You're like, yo, everything's gonna go to a disaster, but he is like,
bruh.
here's like a answer to all your questions that you don't have answers to.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. I read that shit while I was at work, bruh. I finished that book. I was at work.
Oh.
Guess what?
Hmm?
Guess what?
What's
Guess
up?
what? After I was at work, I read that book, right? And then guess what? I left work, bruh. Like I left my 9 to 5. I was like, I'm done. I'm so done. I low-key haven't been happier ever since. Like I low-key haven't been happy. Obviously, happiness is hard work, but no cap. Ever since I left it.
I think 4-hour work week was the book I read before I also quit.
So you know
what's a funny thing? Like, I quit my job now. I came to Japan, and like now I'm working. Like I'm studying, and I'm working like 3 days to 4 days a week, 5 hours, which is like half of what I used to work, and I make the exact same money that I made in South Africa.
Like, listen to that. Listen to that.
Check. So it's like
to that.
It's crazy. So just
I don't even work much anymore, but I see that. Fuck, bruh, this it's green on the other side, way greener.
Yeah.
I've known it, but I haven't lived it. It's another thing when you've like known it, but not really fully on like lived it. That nah.
Yeah, like
nah.
Okay. Let's not get like off track. But like you said, you're doing Airbnb arbitrage. So what other ventures are you busy with right now?
Oh, the real estate shit. Obviously, that's that's always that's the top notch, bro. That's just like the whole dream, you know. At the end of the day, like my dream is for my portfolio to just expand and expand and expand. So with Airbnb arbitrage, I know like that's one thing I've been wanting to get into. I'm taking the dip into the market right now, just going in, and then also with the digital marketing. So I'm helping investors, real estate companies right now also just fucking bring more sales into their companies, like digital through paid advertising, through social media marketing.
Okay, so you're doing digital marketing, social.
Yeah, so that's what replaced my job, like as in cash flow wise, like income wise. Like I left my job and I'm like, yo, dude, I can fucking make more than that. I can close clients right now.
So like,
because I already had a pool of clients. I had agents that I was working with, real estate investors that I was working with, and they've been like, they want to make a brand of themselves and close more deals and make more sales. And I was like, yo, I can help you. I can help you do that through paid advertising, through social media marketing.
Okay.
I can help you build a brand for yourself.
I think we segmented like nicely into this topic of digital marketing, because that's basically what I'm studying this side, you see. And so like what happened was I'm on vacation now. So I'm on holiday. So I'm just working like 3 to 4 days a week. And then in my spare time, I'm doing this digital marketing shit. So what I'm doing right now, So what I'm doing right now is copywriting, email copywriting. So what's your take on email copywriting?
Fire.
So what's your
copywriting
take on...
is a fucking great skill. It's a dope skill, bro. Okay. I mean, right now on my team, I just took on a copywriter at this point in time. He's Ghanaian. Listen. He's from Ghana. He's dope. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's like really incredible. But obviously, I was just testing the waters because this just happened this week. And this week, well, we spoke. He followed me on Instagram. And he was like, "Yo, do you like need a copyright?" And it was like 80 blow for CMO because I was like, "Yo, I need a team." You know, and that's what we've always been about. Remember how we've always been like, "Yo, a team will fucking just make."
That's literally the other thing. That's why I'm calling you today, because like, fuck it, I need a team, bro. I need a team. And like, I have my team in my head, and you're always in my team. So I'm like, okay, the fence is there. I know she's doing whatever she's doing, but I know. Look how crazy it is. I just left you. You're doing your shit. I'm doing my shit. But when we get together, we're both doing the same shit.
It's mad. It's mad. It's madness. I believe it's madness.
So like, since you landed your first client today, I also landed my first copywriting client today.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out.
So,
Shout out. Shout out.
Like, bruh, I'm literally going blank now. I'm going blank now. So I need some help. I need help because I can't fumble this bag. This could be a potential like real.
Yo, bro, please don't fumble. Please don't fumble. So no, but you got this.
Yeah,
don't think about it too much.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get in my head too much. So, okay, like let me. So, do you know actually like what copywriting is about and what?
I have a glimpse at it, like just here and there. But like it's basically about, in a nutshell, as simple as possible. It's just about like branding, not necessarily branding, but basically like being the voice and like basically putting out there, like writing it out there. You know, being the voice of maybe a brand or whatever, but like putting it, like writing it out there, right? It's something more in that perspective.
Yeah. So okay, come I just tell you like what I think it is, because I literally just started. So firstly, like you get like the beginner stage where you have to learn like all this marketing stuff of like knowing your target avatar. You understand? Like, knowing like actually your actual
your audience.
Yeah, your target audience, and like also how to write fascinations. So fascinations is like
fascinations. Okay.
Yeah, fascinations is like short sentences that like locks the reader. So it's basically something that sounds a bit unbelievable, but just back it up with some truth, you understand? So an example would be like, but you see a lot of these online courses, guys, when they send out like emails and stuff, and you read the emails. No, wait, the perfect example, 4-hour work week, that whole book is a whole fascination. Yeah. You see how his writing style? It's like that's short. Like that whole book is like literally long form and short form copy. It's like that whole book is like copywriting, you understand? Because he takes you see how he takes you. He writes short from like this. Like he writes short sentences, you understand? But like and then he gives you something believable. He gives you something unbelievable with something believable. You understand?
And then believable. And again, you're like, what is this guy on? Yeah. And then you're like, he's got something to back it up again.
Yeah, you see. So he gives you something unbelievable, and then so that guy he's a master at that. So he turned it into a whole book. So that is basically like, I think he's one of the best copywriters or whatever out there. So like that's what short form and long form copy is basically.
Oh, no wonder it's such a high paying skill. Makes sense.
Yeah. So right now, like if you just open up your emails and you just look through the promotions, just check the subject lines that the guys are using and what they're saying in the emails. You understand? It's changing. Like guys they're getting more creative to like get you to
they're literally making me open the emails. It's to that point.
Yeah. So that is basically what the copywriter does. I need to make you open that email. Like I'm practicing
I need
subject
to
line.
make you open that ad. Click on that ad.
Yeah, yeah,
You need to click on that ad.
yeah.
And they work with advertising, basically, like copywriting for
Yeah,
ads.
so I've been playing around with a lot of subject lines. You know what my top subject line is now? It's
What?
new secret follower.
Your secret follower.
Now new, I put like digital in like brackets, digital, and then I write new secret follower. Yo, they click on that. They click on that shit. Because
you secret follower.
yeah, on the subject line, new secret follower. So they're like, who the fuck is a secret follower? You understand? So that's my motive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a notification. It's like a
They use on
notification.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Is this one that they use on Instagram of somebody mentioned you on the story?
Yeah. So it's all about like finding. So basically, you have the email is like the machine, and you fine tune it by just putting in different subject line, different body paragraphs and stuff. So then you
just to make people click on it.
Just to then you analyze the whole situation on how which subject lines are getting clicked on. So like, but you want to get to like a 80% open rate. You understand? So it's all about open rates and sale rates
and conversion rate.
Yeah. So it's all about that. So today I had my first client meeting. It's like a vitamin company. So this guy sells vitamins. He's been in the game for like 30 years. So I'm like, I hit him on the phone. You check. So
how did you source the clients?
Bro, I've been prospecting for long. But you know what? I've been doing a lot of cold outreach. Like just planning a lot of emails out. You see, I think I did like 107 emails so far. 107 different.
Damn.
Yeah. So I've been prospecting, looking for people online, been cold calling. But then I thought, hey, then I went back to my course and thought, I thought, nah, man, before you do the cold, I gotta do the warm outreach, you understand? So I hit up some people I know with some businesses. So I hit up my friend. I was like, yo, I see you're doing some digital stuff. Do you need a copywriter? So he's like, yo, let's have a meeting. But that's going to be my second meeting. So then I hit my mother up because my mother sells the vitamins, you understand? So I'm like, mommy, this guy of this business, what's his name and what? And then I sent, because I use those pills, I use those vitamins, and it really helped me with like anxiety and stuff, which like chemical imbalances. So I send a message to send to this guy. So I send with the first like what they teach you is like you have to compliment the guy first on his business, and then you
of course.
So I compliment the product and I put my testimonial in on how it helped me, and my mother said, yo, this guy loves testimonials. You see, he's a testimonial guy. he's all business.
And then you got him.
Yeah, I hit him with a testimonial, and then I hit him with a thing with a sales call request. And this guy's like, so I asked him for a Zoom meeting, and then he was like, no, call me WhatsApp anytime, you see. And then so today when I got back from work, I hit him a message. I'm like, hey, this is Cheslin, what from yesterday. Can we get on a call? When are you free to get on a call? This nigga phoned me same time, bro. I'm not even ready.
He didn't waste no time.
Because I prepared.
He knows.
I prepared for the other client because I know I prepared something for the other client. Like this whole thing what I want to say about now this nigga's calling me and I haven't prepared. I'm like, shit. Okay, I'm like, so like Chislin. I'm like, yeah. But this guy, I think he's impatient, doesn't like to waste time.
Yeah.
So I just pitch him. I'm like, okay, look here. I'm a copywriter. I do short form copy. So basically, I'm gonna write your emails for you. So I ask him.
Email marketing.
Basically. Yeah. So I ask him. So what do you think about email marketing and email copy? So he says, nah, it's outdated and it's a problem. He says email marketing is outdated. And
objections.
Okay, now that for me there was like, okay, this is good. This is good because he's not on it. He don't care about his email list. So this gives me an opportunity to take his email
to slide in.
Yeah, slide. I'm like, good. He's saying, so I'm asking, how big is your email list? He's like, he tells me, my WhatsApp list is 50 times bigger than my email list. So I'm like, okay. He's saying his marketing model is like tell a friend, and he's basically just doing doing WhatsApp. He's just doing WhatsApp deals and stuff. So most of his sales come from WhatsApp. I'm like, good, do your WhatsApp. So I ask him, so how often do you use your email? And he's like, nah, only when there's like a new product, you see. So only when he has a new product, and like, so it's basically just new product campaigns that he's doing. So I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking, okay. So basically his email list is dormant. He's not hitting them.
There's nothing going on there.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. Because bro, you need your email list, you need to hit them. You see, you hit your email list. So then after that, so he's asking, so afterwards he hit me with the hard question. He's like, wait, why must I let you do the email, and why can't I just do it myself? Yo, I'm like, I tell him, no, you already said WhatsApp is keeping you busy. I'll tell him, you will do your WhatsApp and leave email to me. He's like, you have
exactly.
a point. So it's like, nah, you have a point. You have a point. So he's like, okay, bro, but I was like super unprepared, bro.
You literally just improvised. But you killed it though. I mean,
yeah.
You served him what he needed to do.
But now one flop I didn't do. One flop I did. I didn't. Okay, then I pitched him this discovery project where, you see, but he didn't really understand what's going on with the discovery project. The proposal of what I'm going to do, which is basically I'm going to take a segment of his email list and test some stuff with that segment of the email list and see open rates and conversion rates and stuff, you see. So that's what I'm going to do.
But he didn't understand it. How?
Yeah, he didn't fully understand, but he was just like, okay, do what you have to do. So he gave me the go ahead. So we're just basically waiting on me now for the next to tell him about with the next 411. So now that's one of the main reasons of this call too. So I need you. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't know how busy you are or what, but I need to get you on this email copy, bro. Or I think you need to link me with your copywriter or something, bro. Because
I have a dope ass copy. He's cool. Like he's super, super cool. Just the copywriting thing. Like I know that everybody needs a copywriter, especially when it comes to social media marketing. Any type, email marketing, everything. It's just that I'm kind of I told myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna crack my brains out for shit that I don't know. Like there's people that out here that know these things. So I'm not gonna stress myself. I told myself that, like, yo, dude, I can't write out like.
Yeah, that's the thing about, like, we need to create a huge ass team so we can just, like,
exactly.
Bro.
But it's not small.
But
it
another
starts
thing,
like with those little people.
Yeah, but what do you think about virtual assistants though? Because a lot of niggas that I'm watching, they're like, hey, my virtual assistant this. I just told my virtual assistant is doing this. My virtual assistant is doing this. I'm like,
bruh, I need a virtual assistant. I need one.
Yeah, I think that's the best, like, investment you can do right now, virtual assistant. Because
I need also, like, with the prospecting, I need a kind of also, like, because with my clients also, like, I'm doing a lot of outreach. Like 80% is outreach with when it comes to the paid advertising. 80% outreach, right? Every day I'm just outreaching. Hey, how are you doing? Hey.
But wait, how do you have, are you using a CRM? Do you use a CRM?
I'm not currently using a CRM. I'm just using an Excel spreadsheet. Literally, like, I'm not currently using any CRM. But there was Tango that I was using. But I was like, yo, bro, I'm not trying to complicate shit, you know. I'm just trying to make everything so simple.
But I think the best is warm outreach, and also what's the other one? Like just trying to there's a name for it, but I forgot. But when you just like speak to them, just like randomly, just like try and create a relationship with them online, like.
Yeah, I think it's also like that's what won like won me also, like my first client. Like it was literally just a relationship. I was just like, yo, hey, how are you? Like we were literally doing a deal together, like literally a deal together. And then I just went off and asked, and I'm like, yo, dude, like your social media, like, are you trying to push more sales or what are you trying to do? It's like, yeah, I'm trying to push more sales. I'm trying to get more leads, more referral leads and things like that. And then I'm like, well, let me help you with that. Cause I'm like a Y generation and you like, now I'm in the Z generation where I know these things. I know that you need your social media is fucking important. And then that's how I landed my first client, by just the relationship and just speaking. And then she was like, okay, cool. How can you help me with this and this and this? And I'm like, okay, cool. If you give me like a 5.5 right now, I can get your ads running at this certain rate, at this conversion rate, and this is how much the outcome is. And I had sourced out that what is this, that work, and I didn't do shit. I just outsourced it. I just closed her. And I was like, yo, social media marketing through real estate.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like since I've been doing